Hey everybody, this is Keith here of Euphoria Pictures. Welcome back to my channel. Right, so I'm going to continue on where I left off on my last video where I showed off a beautiful media book of Halloween 2 on 4K Blu-ray. So for this video I'm going to be showing Halloween 3 Season of the Witch. As you can see, it's another media book edition and it is a 4K release as well, and the artwork is just exquisite on this. So it goes without saying, but I will be taking us around this media book very soon. So when it comes to purchasing this movie on Amazon Germany, there was different variants of this media book. There must have been at least 4 or 5. Now only 2 of them really interested me. This one here, and the other one you could get is, I'm going to just quickly show you, but as you can see the disc artwork there was actually a media book that had the artwork for this that you see on the disc here, and yeah, it was a bit of a head scratcher. I didn't know which one to pick of the 2, so I actually left it up to my fiance to decide, and she took a close look at both, and she said, you know what, she thought that this one was easily the best of the 2, and you know what, I have to agree with her. There's quite a bit going on when it comes to the artwork with this. Now, just in my last video when I'd done the Halloween 2 video, I kind of turned around and I said there was a bit of a downgrade in terms of audio and special features, especially when you compare it to the Scream Factory releases of these movies. Now I have to tell you, the downgrade is nothing near as bad on this one, because the special features are nearly identical to what you get with the Scream Factory release. There might be 1 or 2 interviews missing, but other than that, you do get the audio commentary there with Tommy Lee Wallace and Tom Atkins. There is also the making of Halloween 3, the standalone featurette. There is also Horror's Hallowed Grounds edition with Sean Clark. I think it's easily his best video. To see the locations in this movie is absolutely incredible, and not a whole lot has changed. And I do recommend checking out that episode of Horror's Hallowed Ground. I think you'd be impressed by it, especially if you're a huge fan of this movie. So yes, there is quite a lot of special features in this. I think you'd be very happy with it. Now, just like the Halloween 2 edition, you do have to take a little bit of a downgrade in the audio, because you don't get the Dolby Atmos soundtrack. You do get a DTS 7.1 audio, folks. It sounds fantastic. It really does. Again, like the last edition, it's not as good as the Scream Factory release in terms of audio, but it sounds amazing. You won't have too many complaints. The picture quality is astonishing. There's no other word for it. Again, it comes with Dolby Vision, and I have never seen this movie look as good as it does when it comes to 4K. The Blu-ray already looked amazing. I was a huge fan of the Blu-ray, but wow, they've taken it a couple of steps further when it comes to the picture quality on this. I think you'll be massively impressed by it if you have not seen it on 4K already. And the movie itself is... it's a horror masterpiece. I've said it so many times in so many videos. It is definitely in my top 5 greatest horror movies of all time. There's just so much atmosphere to it. It's so eerie, and it is all to do with the setting of this movie. The cast is phenomenal as well. Tom Atkins is unbelievable, but the villain of the movie, Conal Cochran, he absolutely steals the show for me. He is phenomenal in this movie. And I think the biggest mistake that Halloween 3 ever made, and I've said this in numerous videos, is they should have just called it Season of the Witch. They shouldn't have put the Halloween 3 label on it. I think they were thinking, I don't know if they were trying to dupe audiences at the time, thinking that maybe it might be Michael Myers might be in it, but it didn't work out for them, because the movie didn't really make a whole lot at the box office. But thankfully it has gathered a huge cult following, and even today it's still getting new fans. It is just such a wonderful movie, and if you have not seen it, please do check it out. Put the whole Michael Myers thing aside, folks. You know, don't let that spoil the movie for you. It is such a great, it's a Halloween treat, and I look forward to Halloween every year just so I can check this movie out. Right, folks, so I'm going to get on to taking us around this media book. So yeah, let's get to it. Right, so here we go, Halloween 3. So as you can see, they don't have Season of the Witch put down on the cover for some strange reason, but look, I'm okay with that. So as you can see, there is quite a bit going on in terms of this artwork. You have the 2 kids, Tom Atkins' kids, there on the cover there. Them watching the TV, of course, the ad is playing. You have a pumpkin there with a knife going through its head. You got one of those little, the androids or the robots or whatever you want to call them that you see in this movie. Of course, you've got Conal Cochran right in the middle there, him leaning over the television. Brilliant. and Tom Atkins there as well. And that scene with the kid with the pumpkin mask, oh my god, it is still shocking to this day. It is a horrific scene, and if you haven't seen it, brace yourselves. It's it's a disturbing one. And then of course you got the different variants of the masks that you do see in this movie. And I have to tell you, the colour scheme to this Mediabook, I love the kind of green mist that's coming out on that black background. It just looks beautiful. So there you go, folks, that is the main artwork, and I'll take us then to the spine, and then right around to the back. So of course the write-up of the movie will be in German, but I will take us in close there and give you a close look at the technical aspects, and you can also see some of the special features as well. Of course, on the left you have your unique number, so there is 1111. I've got 438, so there's a few out there. And of course, bear in mind, the Blu-ray is region B locked, but of course the 4K disc itself is region free. So there we go, that is the artwork on this Mediabook. So I will open it up, and there we go, that's the disc artwork for the 4K disc. And wow, it is amazing. It really looks incredible, and I might pick up that Mediabook edition as well, just to get that artwork. And then to the other side you've got your Blu-ray disc there, and of course there's a still from the movie itself. So it goes without saying, folks, I say it with every one of my German Mediabook editions, but of course the pages here will all be in German, but I presume it's a write-up of all the characters that you do see in this movie. Unfortunately, I think she passed away very, very recently. I didn't realise that she was actually married to Tom Atkins. That was news to me. So there we go, folks, that's just a close look at the inside of this Mediabook, and that's everything with it. Again, I can't recommend it enough, just for the artwork alone. I think it does look quite beautiful. Now I'm going to quickly bring in the Halloween 2 edition, just so I can show you the two of them side by side. But it is very unique looking artwork for both of these movies. And then when you put the two of them together, the spines actually do kind of pair up very, very nicely. So hopefully NSM Records will continue this trend and give us the rest of the movies on 4K, so we'll have to wait and see. So there you have it, folks, that is Halloween 3. Right, folks, so there you have it. That is my edition of Halloween 3 on Mediabook, and I can guarantee you that this Mediabook is still available. It does have a limited number on it, but it is still on Amazon Germany, as is the other variants as well. So if you are interested, go on over to Amazon Germany and maybe try and find the best edition that best suits your collection. So there you go, folks. So as per usual, if you did like what you see here, please do give it a thumbs up, and if you could do, leave a comment down below. And please do share your thoughts on this movie and what did you think of it. And yeah, I hope to see you all again real soon with my next video. Until then, I'll see you soon. Bye bye.